Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to the Vanishing of Ethan Carter, where we found a chronology we need to solve here, so I'm gonna assume from left to right that would be 1, and this would maybe be 2, and maybe this is... I mean, he's alone here, so I think this would maybe be the last one. And then this. It's the third one. Maybe. We'll see.
Ethan, I fought it off. It's okay.
Grandpa, get away from me!
Your grandmother, Gail, is protecting me from it. Ethan, I can help you.
I found Vandergrift's diary. He said for the sleeper to wake up, someone has to suffer. Look! When I found that room, I didn't wake him up. He's trying to wake up now. Vandergrift kept his victims alive. He made them suffer. That's what the sleeper wants.
We need to get in that room.
Okay.
I can squeeze through.
Yeah?
Grandpa, no!
Gail, it has to be this way. The sleeper must not wake. Burning the room won't matter, Ethan. The sleeper's inside us now.
Grandpa! Get back!
We all have to die. Even you. Even me.
Does that mean that Ethan's also dead? Did he get out of that room? Oh boy. But a curious point though. A moment ago this was not a corpse. Oh, okay. A moment ago, last time, this was like a collection of just half-broken planks and a space, so is that Gale? What the hell is up with these? So the corpses in the mine were like representatives of, well, you know, represents of the dead people in the mines that were mentioned in the texts. Are these like some sort of like victims of Vandergrift? What the hell? What? That sure looks like suffering, I'll give you that. Jesus. Oh, hi Ethan. But we're in the blue world still, so what does that mean? Hello? Wake up?
Ethan, wake up. Well, kid, you stopped it. It was horrible, but you stopped it.
Paul Prospero? Are you really here?
I'm sorry, Ethan. I was late. Too late.
You're right. You were too late.
Here. Again. I knew this story, and it was Ethan's as much as it was mine. And it wasn't finished. Not yet.
Okay. Bridge, dam, church, this place, stories, traps and skulls, space capsule, House of Portals, the Witch Forest. Ancient God. Right. So... does it let me open it up completely? It would, I think, but... okay, let's read up first. I think this one wasn't here before. Or at least I didn't notice it before. I'm not myself, have not been myself. Voices again today, same as yesterday. This is most vexsome. Huh. Now I'm wondering, like, have I missed something? Or is that all of them? I'm worried that I'm gonna miss something if I just press and hold the... Give me a moment, I'll check. Okay, so after Googling, the answer is yes and no. There's something, I've missed. I think it's a sort of like as far as I could understand from the quick Googling I did, it seems like there's a small, like, somewhat secret thing I need to, or I can find if I want to. It's a bit of a thing to do, but I think we have a moment, and I think that is... I didn't read what is the ending, but I believe that down there is the final thing to do. So what I need to do now is apparently... I first need to go all the way to more or less where the astronaut was, and try from there to find a spot to do a thing. Oh. This looks like a place. The lighting, starts up again, so yeah, I think we're in the ballpark of where we're supposed to be. Aha! And it turns into a grenade, because of course it does, yes. Very, very good. There we are. Okay, good. So just to show where this was, just, indeed, well, essentially just go away from the railway, from the spot where more or less we chased the spaceman person, and we'll eventually reach here. Like, I'm just gonna go straight, and we'll eventually reach this spot. So yeah, when you're coming up from down there, from where Travis was, put into pieces, just go immediately left from this big rock, and it's roughly in that direction then. Very good. Next up, we need to run all the way on top of that dam to do a thing. And I'm actually gonna do a bit of a cut to help me reach that point, so I'll be right back with you. And we're back. So we're on top of the dam. We came from there. In that direction was the place where we picked up our grenade. And then this would be the third lookout spot from the right, counting from there, like 1, 2, and 3rd. And we get... throw grenade. Sure thing. Very good. That's lovely. We good? Nothing comes up. Okay then. And then, next up, we gotta go all the way down to that dam area, well, you know, to the bottom of the dam, and I will see you there in just a moment. And hello again, and here we are, running through the power plant area of the dam, to the other side here, and to this sort of dried out spot here, or whatever, and we get a rifle and diver with that rifle. A sniper rifle even. And it becomes a branch. An achievement unlocked, unfinished story. So that's like the one thing I quote-unquote missed. I'm not sure if it's... Well, I think it's not necessary, but I'm so intrigued by what we're looking at in this entire, like, world, so I wanted to check that. And next up, we're just gonna have to go back to the burnt down house, so I'll see you there. And here we are. And now let's go see what is the great final revelation of what's going on. Yeah, it doesn't show up in here, the I could have traveled to those places. I didn't know... Fine. Oh well. Here we go. I can't move the thing. So that's Paul...
Christ, Ethan, you're in here again? You missed dinner. Mom and Dad are pissed. They've been looking all over the place.
Get out of here, Travis. Leave me alone.
Hey, Ma, he's in here.
Right.
Honey, be careful with that lamp.
Dale, the hell's wrong with your kid? Painting on walls, writing his stories. I mean, what the fuck?
Ethan! For God's sake, you missed dinner!
I'm sorry. I've been working on a story all day. How long have I been out
The
here?
Adventures of Paul Prospero, supernatural detective. Where do you get this stuff?
Pop, would you get Travis out of here, please?
He draws pictures on walls. What the hell is that?
Chad, shut up.
You got yourself a faggot for a son, Dale.
Travis, let's go. Come on.
Faggot! Ethan, you're a fucking faggot!
Travis, stop it!
Ugh, shit! Shit!
Everyone, go! Get out!
Ethan, get out! The smoke, it's toxic.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God!
What do we do? What do we do? We can't stay here.
Oh. That's a lot of stuff on... Oh, Mo. Oh no. 7 p.m. Was that the time in the newspaper
I
clipping?
wrote about you, but I don't know if I created you.
You made me real.
I can't go yet. I have to finish my story about you. I wrote stories about everyone.
I know you did. But my story's done. And it's a fine story.
I can let go?
You can let go.
What happens then?
Another story, kid. What else?
Oh man. That's... okay. There's a lot to unpack there, so... I don't remember if the newspaper clue... boy, wow. Jeez, that is a striking image. Whoa. Ah. But I don't remember if the newspaper clipping mentioned a clock at the end or a time of fire, but that would explain why fire or burnings and such has been a theme in many of the stories we've been finding around here. And for example, the dead things in the walls were his drawings, so that explains that. It was just an imaginary thing. And there's the axe even. That's interesting. Wow. That sure is. Whoa. But the rest of the world seems to be correct. You know, in terms of that was what the real world also looked like. It was just okay. Whoa. So yeah, so we were a creation of the kid. Maybe we have been, adventuring as his stories long before this. But essentially, all of this, what happens then? There's a clock at the... Oh, man. Wow. That's an interesting one. For damn sure. Man. Wow. That sure is a thing. So, okay, so... Just, man, that's loud music again. I'm just gonna... I can't, like, access the, audio options. Mikolai Stroinsky. That rings a bell. I'm not sure, but I feel like I've heard that name before. In the music. Huh. Anyhow, so yeah. So we were the mental creation of a boy who was burning up, or well, not burning up, but was suffocating into the smoke of a fire in that room, and that's it. Wow. That's... I wasn't expecting to experience a first-person get suffocated by smoke as a kid thing. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. That sure is a thing. Ah, boyo. Oh, man. Again, the music is so loud I can't just keep yelling all over that. And I hope it wasn't copyrighted again, so that's also a thing. Wow. But yeah, now I needed this moment to like come back to the main menu to sort of gather my thoughts here. So in the end, the world that we experienced in a way wasn't real. But here's the thing. So all of the things about the sleeper and all of the murders of the people, well, that or the family members who were killing each other, all of those, and me going through them, and all that was us living through like a figment of the boy's imagination, and more importantly, the imagination of a dying mind of a boy. Like the dying mind sort of escaped into that fantasy and made it so that the fire was something good that he did to stop the sleeper. Wow. That is a thing. Whew. I liked it. My only minus is maybe that I learned that you can die into that minor lantern person thing. Since I didn't experience it, my journey was fine. But I would have probably gotten a little frustrated at that moment, depending on how it's implemented. If it's go back to the checkpoint and lose all the corpses you found, then that's really bad. If you keep all the corpses you found, you don't get a game over screen, quote unquote, then it's better. But yeah, so that's the small possible speed bump in this, which might not be needed to be like that, but I'm not sure, because I didn't die there, luckily. But I liked this. The experience of me going through this, just unraveling this thing, I liked it. I loved the, even when the murders were quote-unquote imaginary imaginary without the quotes even. Going through those motions was really interesting, and just I liked the detective angle of it. And I think in the distance I do see a very vague burned ruin there. I don't know if that was there before. Maybe it was. I'm not sure. But whoa, man, I liked this one. I really did. Whew. But with that though, I am all out of time. And also all out of game. So I do hope you've enjoyed this. And if you have, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would really, really help. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you again next time in the next game.